Still got my pajamas on. Health is tricky and playing up. Arthritis, weather related, blah, blah, blah. So we're just going to do a reading of the normal vibe, and I'm going to come back almost straight after, as promised, and do the single reading. The reading for all you singles out there, whether you're in a soulmate connection, looking, whatever. But those who are not attached and are not placing their future into their past, that is what we are going for after this reading. Those who are looking forward and forward alone. So let's get into the daily vibe for now. So let's see what energy is out there for today. Okay, we are using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. If you can hear the background, I apologise. Riv, calm down a bit, please. Okay, so let's see. Table's a bit squeaky as well, I think. Exchanging of gifts. 27. And in between worlds. Good morning, Maxine. And not for you. So bottom of the deck, you've seen it, fork in the roads. There's some kind of choices that are being made with the energy that's out there today. River, please stop. I've asked you and I'm not telling you again, otherwise I'm going to ask you to come out of the room. Okay, so exchanging gifts. 27 is a 10. There is some kind of exchange going on here. This could be from the universe to yourself, some kind of understanding, a gift of clarification, something that's going to take you out of the box. The box there, this ballerina is jumping out of the box. When things end, we make that leap of faith moving forward. So somebody could be offering you a gift of knowledge, of companionship, just a little word. There is something coming in. It's very feminine energy, so it's something you're going to receive. You're going to receive a gift. Sometimes gifts can come in all shapes and packages. This gift is going to take you out of the in-between. So coming out of the dark and into the light, the gift you're about to receive is going to finally end a cycle, or end the way you're thinking about something, or how you're perceiving something. And in that moment, it could be a word, it could be a conversation, it could just be something very simple, like somebody offering you a helping hand, a word of encouragement, of companionship, and it's going to literally turn your grey skies blue. That's the song I'm hearing in my head. The great, I don't know what it's called, but 3 is lessons. Lessons have been learnt to take you out of this. So something is, River, okay, come on out the room. Excuse me, sorry, 1 second. River, out the room. Turn the TV off and out the room, please. Hi, Cynthia. Hi. How is Tennessee? What's the weather like? It's really raining and cold here. The last card we have, it's not for you. Nope. So the reason you are coming away from something is the gift that you've received, or you're going to receive, the information, the knowledge, the feeling, the understanding, the awareness is going to take you from one place to another, because you finally realize, actually, no. The place that I was in, the person I was, the person I was trying to be, the person I was trying to talk to, the situation I was trying to recover from, the situation I was probably trying to recover into is not for me. There is that final leap that is there. So there's the 10, 3 and 6 things. You're putting your life back into balance here. And as you notice, the card is, I never noticed it before, but the hand is balancing this game, the chessboard. She's balancing out, or he is balancing out the way that things are going to come forward. By you making the step, you are balancing out. This is very much dark and light. Look, you got the dark side and the light side. There's a balancing of the two energies, understanding that what is going on in the middle isn't for you anymore. So there is a good understanding of where you've been and who you are now. Last week I said there might have been a lot of confusion. Yeah, look, there's the confirmation. I'm just going to take it because I've seen it. Regeneration. Something has now completely burnt to a crisp that you don't see. And what else you don't see? This is a turning point in your life. This is the point where the point of no return. And you've got there. And that's why everything has happened. This has all happened without you realizing. And you have just literally just decided, actually, no. And the gift can be of anything. It can be something so simple, so subtle. But you've received it. And in that feminine energy, that is how we are supposed to be. We receive energies. We receive the information, the gift, the knowledge, the understanding. There's been a receivership here. So you've stood in that energy and you have accepted how your mind now feels, how your body feels, the information you've given on any level. This is not a reactive. This is not reactive. This is responsive. You are now responding to the gift that you was given, which completely finished something for you. And you realise it is not for me. So we are going to go in with the Angel Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine. And I will clarify, if I need to, with the Lightseers Tarot. So, let's see. Exchanging of the gift. Let's see. Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honourable and kind. Time to buckle down and now get things done. Honour your commitments as a guardian angel. So I says to you, there's something that could have been coming. It could have been esoteric. It could have been a message that you received from the divine. It could have been a message that was given to you by somebody. It could have been a total stranger. Sorry, the light isn't very good. A total stranger here. It might not necessarily have been a message that was directly for you, but you took the message from it anyway. This is when those non-accidental messages come in. There's no such thing as non-accidental. They are there for a reason. You accepted it, you've seen it, and you felt it. Next, we have the Knight of Water. So you're coming out of a dark place into the light. With the Knight of Water, we have emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative energy. Falling in love again, a wedding proposal, the need to balance out emotions, or the invitation to a social event. So this could have been an offer. Like I said, you could have been offered the chance to get out there. Somebody might have asked you out on a date. You want to get things done. You want to change in a new direction. So if somebody does come in and ask you out on a date, ask you to go somewhere, this is the ideal opportunity, the time to do it. Or if there's somebody that you want to take out, maybe that is what you need to do. Maybe there's something you want to spend time with. Yes, it's good to be in your feminine energy and wait for a masculine to come forward. But at the same time, you have to let these men know they're not mind readers, my darling. So if you want to have an interaction with a male, maybe throw it out there. Hi, if ever you're free, you know, that kind of thing. You are allowed to be feminine, but still kind of take the leap forward. You just don't chase. You just don't over go into your masculine side. Falling in love again. This could be you falling in love, a resurgence with yourself or with somebody else. It's very romantic. It's very emotional. Be enthusiastic in the moment. If you're asked and you feel like you want to go, then make sure that your emotions are with you in your mind as well. So you're kind of pushing the both forward at the same time. Feeling it, being in it, live it. 5 of Air. Not for you. So the thing that you've walked away from, we have the 5 of Air. You've realised that you made it was not a wise choice. And we know that now. Learn what you can from the situation. You've reviewed everybody's emotions, motives, and you now know that it's time. And it's the right thing to do is to move forward, move on. Take that leap of faith, which we said you have. You've now balanced out the emotions with the numbers, with the 6 card. So we will do another row of 3 and then we will do any clarifications that we need. So the gift that you have received was a 10 and here is another 10. It is the Wheel of Fortune. A time to make the positive change. A situation will suddenly move forward and fortune's on your side. This gift that you were given, whether it's a message from esoteric, from your spirit guides, from your angel guides, from somebody just walking down the street, hearing something, the lyrics of a song completely resonating in that moment, and you know, okay, it's time now to move forward. This is the positive change that you needed, and things are going to move very much forward from the dark into the light. You're going to really be able to fall in love with the situation that you're going to be in, or with yourself again. Hi, Penny. Thank you, my dear. How are you, sweetie? So let's see. Underneath the Knight of Water. Be outgoing. So to be able to move forward out of this dark spell, this darkness, you need to be very outgoing, be confident, even mischievous to a certain degree. Remember me saying, if there's somebody out there that you like, maybe send them a cheeky little DM, maybe send them a hi, how you doing? I'm going to be in your area. Just wondered if you was free, fancied a coffee. Make the first move, but without it being over directional. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your original your originality and your ingenuity. So that's what I said. So you could make up a scenario, create a scenario where you are going to be within the vicinity of the person that you want to be with, or want to spend some time with, somebody that may be on your mind. This is your indication to say, feminine or masculine, it is time to take the leap. It is time to push things forward, and it is okay, and it's now safe to do so. Let's see, 5 are there. The unwise choices that you made, you've learnt what you had to. You learnt from as much as you can from the situation. You reviewed the motives, and now we are giving the star, which is the blessing. The star is a blessing. It is the healed energy from self. It is the wish fulfillment. You are now in it. Hi, Jojo. So by doing the very thing that might be quite scary to you, by pushing things forward, by taking the leap out of the dark into the light, you are creating happy times, making the positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are now on the right path. So if you have felt as though you have been kind of sludging and trudging and worried about certain things, the air is cleared, that the ground has solidified. The understanding of a situation is, you know what, I would rather regret doing something than regret never having to give it a try. So I think you're now ready to try something, even if it means coming out of your comfort zone, coming out of that place where you feel very safe, very secure. It is worth it. Bottom of the deck for this one, we have justice. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right, and you standing up for what you believe. You know you deserve better. You know what you want. Justice is here, as above, so below. Whatever you put in right about now, you're going to get the same equilibrium energy back. So this person, place, situation, or thing that this is telling you to go towards, make the step, make the move forward, feel out the energy. No matter what the outcome is, it is the right energy for you. So if the person, place, situation, or thing that you move towards isn't responsive in the way that you would hope, the fact you put it out there, the universe is going to bring something back to you, because you're now ready. You are now brave enough. You're ready to take on the things that you thought you could never do before. And when we have an 8, it is as above, so below. We get what we put out. You are now going to get back in what you put out. By putting out, you're ready to receive. By making the first move, by putting the energy of I'm ready out there, whether that's sending a message, whether that's just esoterically, whether that's just through your angel guides, whether that's just energetically, whether that is physically sending that DM, sending that message. Page of Fire is messages. It is the Page of Wands. Stepping creatively, moving forward with that passion, that understanding. I always associate that with also online messages, text messages, WhatsApp messages, that kind of thing. So it could be some kind of message that goes through the airwaves that is going to be received. Let me just double check that all these cards, I think I may have shuffled a bit weird here, and I'm just going to clarify the situation, because I've got a feeling that I've got a lot of these upside down, and I want to be able to start off on the right footing. I don't want to be going into something with the cards going all Ewok. If they want to go Ewok, then they will on their own accord, but we don't want to start that way, do we? So this feels like somebody is ready to take that leap of faith. Somebody might have had their eye on a situation, person, place, or thing, and is now ready to shoot your shot. That is it. Shoot your shot. That is exactly the energy of of it all, no matter what it is. Shoot your bloody shot. You are ready. The past might not have necessarily completely been gone, but you are not there anymore. You're not 2 feet in. The door is closing behind you, even if it's on one of those slow leaving doors. This is the best thing that you can do. It might only be a lesson in for you to know I am now ready to move forward. It might not necessarily be anything that's going to give you the longevity, but do you know the amount of confidence that this is going to give you to be able to accept that you could get rejected, and that is absolutely okay, because I understand that if you're rejected me, then it means the door behind you is ready to open for me. This is not going to have a knock-on effect because you've healed enough to know that sometimes the things that are meant for you are just the other side of the door, and if they're not meant for you, you'll get knocked back. God's protection, no, God's redirection is your protection. You understand it all now. So let's see how this is going to turn out when you push it forward. Let's see what's going to happen when you push this forward. Okay, so we have 3. 10 of Pentacles. This is the abundance you've been waiting for. The self-confidence has grew in you so much. The 10 of Pentacles is grounded. It's earthy. It's solid. It's stable. It's warranted. It's valued. It's held within its own accord. You are going to be able to move forward in the 10 of Pentacles. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles. You are balancing your own karma. You are balancing things out in your own situation, and you're bringing balance back into your own life. Temperance. There could have been a standstill, something that was quite emotionally draining, and you have learned how to pour love back into a cup, sit down within it, understand it, contemplate. Temperance, contemplate. You have contemplated the situation long enough. You have now got the fire underneath you. The angels and the wings are behind you. There we go. Hiya, Bella. And you are ready to fly. This is somebody who has finally found. This is almost like somebody's got their mojo back. If you've lost your mojo and you're feeling a bit, I'm not sure where to go, I'm not sure what to do with this energy. This is, and then we have the World. This is a whole new beginning, a whole new cycle, a whole new way of being able to push yourself out there. This is somebody who's ready to go and get what they want, not wait for it to come towards them. And I'm not saying chase it, like I said before, but you have to put the energy out there that I am ready, I want it. This is a choice, a lover. So this could be, by making the choice, by putting yourself out there, you have made the choice to welcome in the lovers. 10 of Wands underneath, you have completely learned your lesson. 6 of Wands, there is going to be victory. Why? Because the 4 of Swords is here. The learning has been done. You've got over the betrayal. You have seen the clarity. You had all the clarity. You was happy very much by yourself. Justice has prevailed. Now it's time for the messages to come in. So you receive the messages. The 8 of Wands, messages come in. That was the 10 card over here. You receive the gift, the knowledge, the understanding from whatever source that could be. Like I said, it could have been ancestral. It could have been from whatever the moon cycles have come in. The awakening, the understanding. It could have been an actual verbal message. But you have now taken, this is taking you out of that dark cycle. It's taking you out of something. It is now allowing you to balance the situation right out there. If you do not put yourself out there, how will anybody know that you're free and available to be taken? Whether that's in work, within friendship, within lovers. This is very much, for what I feel, you're ready to take the next leap of faith here. And this is going to lead perfectly on to the next reading that I'm going to do, which is the reading for singles. If you are single, you're not going backwards. You've completely looked. You realise it's not for me anymore. I've grew too far, whether the person was meant to be for me or not. I am putting my own justice. I'm making my own decisions and bringing my own justice into this situation. So if you want to see what could happen if you're single and waiting for love, this looks like to me somebody who's got that air of confidence today to push things forward. That could be coming in. So if you look out for the next live, that should be coming in a few minutes. We will delve into what is going to happen for those single, looking and ready. This is a ready energy for love. So I hope you're going to join me there if you are open and you are ready and you are passionate about moving forward and you have healed the situations that you've been in, or to the point that you are now ready, open and receiving. This is not for somebody, well, I'd like love, but, you know, this is going to, but this, but that. No, this is where all the buts have laid. Your butt is behind you and you've sat on it. This is for somebody who's ready to head up forward, crown straight, whether it's coming, whether it's not. I'm moving forward and I'm ready to take the bull by the horns. And no more butts. Butts are, like I say, are for behind us and sitting on. Nothing but hot air comes out of butts, and we're not here for hot air. So we want some stability, we want the abundance, and this is what you can have. If you want to see what's going on in the next reading, please join me. I shall be back shortly. Have a fantastic day. Thank you, Maxine. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, all of you, for joining me today. I hope I haven't missed anybody out. Thank you, Maxine. Have a great day. And if I don't see you again, then I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic one. Ciao.